speed, distance, and time. So concentrate yourself. This is important topic. So the concepts and the points which you should remember and learn about speed, distance, and time are: speed is the rate of the distance traveled per unit time. This is the definition of the speed. For example, a car traveling 80 km in 1 hour has a speed of 80 km per hour because that is covering a distance of 80 km in 1 hour. Another example is here: a beetle moves 3 centimeter in 1 second, so its speed will be 3 centimeter per second. Here is a tip for you people: is the symbol, this slash means per. So we read 80 km per hour as 80 km per hour. This slash means per. The common units of the speed are kilometer per hour, meter per minute, meter per second, and centimeter per second. So these are some common units of the speed. Here is a teacher's tip. Use the triangle below to help you recall the formulas. This is the triangle. D stands for distance, S stands for speed, and T stands for time. Use your index finger to cover the quantity that you are looking for. For example, if you want to find the distance, cover the distance with your index finger. The answer will be distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. If you are looking for speed, cover the quantity speed with your index finger. The answer for the speed will be equal to distance over time, because distance is above, time is below, so distance over time will be the formula. If you are looking for the time, then cover the quantity with your index finger. The answer will be distance over speed. So use your index finger to cover up the quantity you are looking for. A question is here: a motorist takes 3 hours to travel 180 km. Find its speed. Because you are looking for the speed now, cover the speed with your index finger. Formula will be speed is equal to distance over time. So speed is equal to distance over time will be the formula. Now put the values into the formula. 180 km is the distance and 3 hours is the time. After cancellation, you will get answer 60. So kilometer per hour will be the unit with it. Another question is here: a lorry is traveling at a speed of 50 km per hour. How far can it travel in 4 hours? So it means how far stands for distance is required. So you will cover the distance with your index finger. So formula will become distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. So now put the values into the formula. Speed is 50 and time is 4. So after solving this, 50 into 4, answer will be 200 and unit will be kilometer. Another question is here: Mark jogged at a speed of 6 meters per second. How long did he take to jog a distance of 300 meters? So it means how long stand for time is the requirement. Cover the time with the index finger. The formula for the time will become distance over speed. Putting the values from the data into the formula. Distance is 300 meters and speed is 6. So 300 over 6 will give us the answer 50. And because units used in the data are meter and meter per second, so second will be the unit for the time. Another question is here: Rita jogs at a speed of 2 to 5 meters per minute. how many hours will she take to jog 18 kilometer? So this is a question somewhat different because speed is given in meter per minute and distance is given in kilometers. So first we'll convert kilometers into the meters so that we can have same units. So 18 kilometers will be equal to 18,000 meters because in 1 kilometer there are 1,000 meters. So how many hours? Because time is the requirement now. The formula is time is equal to distance over speed. Now we will put values into the formula. 18,000 is the distance and 2 to 5 minute per minute, meter per minute is the speed. After solving it, you will get an answer of 80. Unit will be minute because meter per minute and distance is in meter used in the question. So 80 will be in minutes now. But the requirement is how many hours. So it means now we will convert 80 minutes into hours. So there are 1 hour. In 1 hour there are 60 minutes. To convert minutes into the hours, the method is divide the value with 60. So 80 divided by 60 will give us answer of 1 whole number 1 by 3 hours. So it means she will take 1 whole number 1 by 3 hours. And other question is here. Mr. Nug drove at 60 km per hour and took 5 hours to complete his journey. How many hours would he save if he increased his speed by 20 km per hour? Now look, because how many hours is the requirement, it means time is the requirement. So first values are given, that is 60 km per hour and 5 hours to complete his journey. So because speed and time is given, so we will find the distance first. How much distance that is required to cover? So distance is equal to speed multiplied time. So speed is 60 and time is 5 hours. So 300 kilometers is the distance which he is going to cover. So now the requirement is how many hours would he save if he increased the speed by 20 kilometers per hour. So initial speed was 60 km per hour. New speed will be 20 hours increase. So it means new speed will be 80 km per hour. So time taken traveling at 80 km per hour is the requirement now. So time is equal to distance over speed. Distance is the 300 km which is required to cover and speed is now 80. So solve it on the calculator will give us answer 3 whole number 3 by 4. So this is the time taken by the driver to cover the distance of 300 km at a speed of 80 km per hour. But when he was traveling at 60 km per hour, the time taken was 5 hours. The requirement is how many hours would he save? So 5 hours minus 3 whole number 3 by 4 hours will give us the answer 1 whole number 1 by 4 hours. So this is the time which he will save if he increased the speed by 20 km per hour. Now we are going to practice some question. For example, complete the table below. Here this kind of questions may come in the paper because distance is given, time is given and the speed is the requirement. So when two things are given and the third thing is missing, because of these three things this formula will be used. Speed is equal to distance over time, and because speed is the requirement, so these two values are going to be put in the formula. Speed is okay, distance is 80 km and time is 2 hours. After cancellation, you will get an answer of 40. So the unit will be kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the same question, only values are different. Now we are going to do C part. In C part, if you look, time and speed is given. Again, formula will be used, speed is equal to distance over time. Now, because distance is the requirement, so time will be multiplied with the speed. So this is the formula now. Speed is given, that is 36. Time is given, that is 3 hours. And after solving it, 3 6 are 18. And 3 3s are 9 and 1 10. So this is the distance, and distance unit will be, because kilometer and hours are used, so kilometer is the unit. So this is the answer. This is the same part. If you look at D part, this is the same part, only values are different. Now look at E and F part. So in E and F part, distance is given and speed is given, and time is the requirement. So formula again will be used, speed is equal to distance over time. So time will go to the left hand side and speed will come to the right side. So this is the formula now. Now put the values. Distance is 280, speed is 80. So 0 will be cancelled by 0. 2 4s are, 2 1s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 7s are, and 7 by 2 will be equal to 3.5. And because kilometer and kilometer per hour are the units used in the question, so hours will be the unit of the time. If you look at it, the F part, this is the same, only values are different. Method will be same like this. Question number 2 statement is, solve the following word problems. A tribus moved 280 centimeters in 4 seconds. So distance is given, that is 280 centimeters, and time is 4 seconds. Find the speed. Speed is the requirement. So speed is equal to distance over time is the formula that will be used in the question. Speed is the requirement. Distance given is 280. And time is 4 seconds. So after cancellation, 4 7s are 28. So 70 is the answer, and unit will be used centimeter per second. Another question is here. For example, we are going to do D part. So in D part, the statement of the question is, Jack takes 15 minutes. So time given is 15 minutes to jog to the park at the speed of 16 km per hour. Speed is 16 km per hour. How far did he jog? It means distance is the requirement. In this question, only thing that is required is units are different. That is kilometer per hour is the unit of the speed is given, and time is given in minutes. So first we will convert the time into hours. So 15 by 60, because in 1 hour we are having 60 minutes. So 15 ones are and 15 fours are. So 1 by 4 hour is the time. Now we will use the formula. Speed is equal to distance over time. Distance is the requirement. So time will go to the left side. And after putting values, speed is given 16 and time is 1 by 4 hours. So after cancellation, 4 4s are 16. So D is 4. And definitely the unit will be kilometer. So this is the answer.
Another question is, Tina cycles at a speed of 250 meters per minute. So speed is 250 meters per minute. How long will she take to cycle 0.05 kilometer? Distance is 0.05 kilometer. Okay, speed is given in meters. So first we will convert this kilometer into meters. And in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters. So this will be multiplied by 1000. So these two zeros will be cancelled by this. 5 tens are 50. Meter is the distance actually. Okay, now requirement is how long. So it means time is the requirement. Now speed is equal to distance over time will be the formula that will be used. So t is the requirement, that will come to the left side and speed will go to the right side. So now we are going to put the values into the formula. Distance is 50 meters and speed is 250. So 0 will be cancelled by this. 5 ones are 5 fives are. So 1 by 5 is equal to 0.20. Okay. The units are now meter per minute and meters. So time will be in minutes. So this is the answer. 0.20 minutes.